Hey everyone, welcome back to Rogue Legacy Lament of Zors. So last time, we were a real jerk to that last boss, Alexander. On the bright side, we did get access to Maya, so we'll be checking that place out today, I believe. Alright. Also, while we're at it, I do hope... Awesome. I was going to say, I hope we can actually try out the Spell Thief, so we can start expanding the castle again. Alright, so I'll be trying out the Spell Thief, and then after this, I can actually upgrade it. Cool. And with all this gold... Always. Always. Not the best idea? Well, probably not the best idea, but I'm doing it always. I did not get any new equipment. Just new runes, but I don't think... Yeah, I have a good set of runes. I'm gaining back 2 health and 2 mana per kill. And I have gold increase. I don't really think I need new runes, so we're going to leave that as is. And yep, no new armors that are stronger, so keep that as is as well. Alright. So, just trying to think what I want to do. I think I'm going to do the Death Defy stuff. Not because it's good, but because it's fun. Alright, that brings me 794. Let's buy some more armors real fast. So yeah, the only thing I'm missing for blood is Blood Greaves. So I have a full blood costume if I ever want to try that out. So far, nothing is different from how the Spell Thief plays. Yeah, they have a cool design where the Spell Thief's sword is invisible, and he summons the sword, basically. That's been in the base game. I don't know why they have this specialty for the Spell Thief, but they do. Oh, this is a very special obol. Right, because I got Alexander's obol in the last run. Give it to me, and I shall let your soul pass through the other gates. And this is how you unlock. So if we ever go back to Alexander, we should have his secret battle allowed for us as well. Alright, just go ahead and trap the Spell Thief a little bit. Alright. Yeah. So yeah, get mana attack, 16 mana points. Yep. I knew these guys get a ton of mana. Just still a lot. No matter how you put it, it's a lot of mana. Well, now that I'm at this high level, let's actually start. So we have Forest Hamps, we have the Forest, and we have the Maya. I'm gonna go into the Forest for now, while we're testing out the Spell Thief, and also we don't know how strong we are compared to what the Maya has for us. Ooh. Alright, well, that worked out, even though it didn't work out as I hoped. Alright. Right, I have muscle weakness, so my sword won't be knocking back people. I didn't consider that. Huh. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because it's forcing people to be trapped in the sword when they land in it, but it's also meaning the sword isn't acting as the shield like it's supposed to. And I'm not doing very well with this. I'm just gonna check out if there's anything else while we're still here. That is quite the percentage of damage turned into mana. Yeah, this seems like it's the Spell Thief as is. Alright. Just sad. The spell, like, with how much they upgrade all the other classes, I thought the Spell Thief was going to get an increase as well. Okay. Huh. Hopefully I see something as we keep going. It's a little strange that they upgraded every single class, even the ones that didn't really need it, and then the Spell Thief has no effects. So yeah, that's the awesomeness of having Muscle Weak with this weapon. The badness is that if you're trying to use it to wall off a character, it won't wall them off, because they will just run right through it. Yeah. Huh. I wonder if I can knock these guys around. Yep. pretty well given how low health I have. Like, given how much unnecessary damage I took at the beginning, this is fine. Yep, we're just gonna leave. I'm not gonna deal with that scary guy while I'm at 23 health. Okay, just going to the right this time. But yeah, this seems like it's gonna be a short road with Spell Thief. Alright. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that, like, I know it obviously targets you at the beginning, but I'm not sure if it keeps targeting you until you leave, you know? Like, if you keep moving around, it seemed like those fireballs all kept going in the same direction, even as I moved. Huh. But yeah, given how much power they gave the Archmage, I'm surprised they gave nothing to the Spell Thief. Alright. Oh my gosh. There we go. Huh. Yep, like that. That ended badly for me. If I didn't cast the spell, I think I would have survived that, which is kind of funny. Alright. Now I could have Dyslexia, Electricity Conduction. So Electricity Conduction, basically all those feats I have to slice to turn into platforms, they just remain active. Can't choose that because it's farsighted, I don't want to deal with that. Acrophobia. I have no idea what that does. I'm gonna try another... No, I don't think I have enough to buy the spell. Oh, I did. I should have picked the Spell Thief so I could turn the Spell Thief into a Spell Sword. Oh well. Didn't know how much gold I had. Turn your Spell Thieves into Spell Swords and grant yourself the power of summoning Empowered Spell. You call that an axe? This is an axe. Then we have Invulnerability time up and mana cost down. I'm gonna go with Invulnerability. Actually, I'm gonna go with... What's the spell? Yeah, given that I deal 55 damage, the spell's not very... So we're gonna go with the Vulnerability time up. And just so you know, there is one more above, but we're gonna deal with that later. That will definitely be one of the last ones we buy. So 490 gold. So yeah, I think I have all the abs I want to purchase, basically. Just... I do like buying all the different armors, just in case I don't know, I kind of feel like I might want them later, just for like looking cool or something. And, I mean, I'm not spending the money on anything else. Everything else costs too much. So yeah, I always at least grab these 4 things to get myself the extra gold. But with the Barbarian King, I feel confident to enter the Maya. So, I'm going to be doing just that. Oh gosh. I could Foos Roda if I need to. I might need to if this keeps up. Yep. So yeah, those guys charge up and then charge me. And so that's a bit of an issue sometimes. Alright. Hopefully that's just normal pain, because I know there's an increased Doombus. I don't really want to deal with that at this point. I meant to do that after he did the shards. There we go. Just so I don't have to deal with all that. Well, I think I'm not ready for the Maya. We might have another grind session soon. See if I could grab a Spelunky and just skip through it pretty quickly. What hit me? What hit me? I thought I cleared out that room. Is fall damage a theme? I have no idea what hit me. Well, if we are grinding, this is the time for the Archmage. I don't see any reason we wouldn't be grinding right now. Alright. Let me see it by 3 gold. And I think everything over here costs more than 500. 550? 750. Alright, so I can't buy anything. That sucks. Yeah, that was bad. So yeah, just so you know, he casts his spells backwards. That was the issue with this trait. Let's see. Chakram is an amazing spell. If you saw the last video, basically could hit certain enemies multiple times. But yeah. Come on. There we are. Yeah, did deal enough damage. Gosh. If I die here... Alright, I guess I'm just not going to the Maya right now. If even there's an Archmage I'm having issues. But that might just be because of all the quirks that this Archmage have. Like, casting these backwards apparently was much more of a penalty than I thought. There we are. That's what I'm expecting. Alright. Yeah. It was just that, like, I was just not prepared. The casting backwards was just messing me up too much. So, places where you have to make split-second decisions and stuff, I just couldn't. Ooh. Well, I got a little lucky there. Yeah, that still doesn't shoot downwards, so... Yeah, I'm not sure how I would go down there without... Oh, hold up. If I could get an angle on it, like this... There we are. Then... There we are. Cool. Okay. So keep in mind, this is a place where any other character would have died instantly, because you saw the Barbarian did. So... Alright. Yeah, I can't really angle these right. The Chakram, I can still angle properly because it's just a straight shot. But when you have the angle of the like scythe alongside the angle of the backwards angle that you have to deal with, it's too much for me to deal with at once. Alright, there we are. Alright. I already have 5,000 gold. Nice. There we are. Let's take care of this guy, because he's been shooting me for a while. Alright. Yeah, the mage... I mean, I've already explained. I think we've gone through why this mage is broken already. Like, in several ways. Like, this is... Keep in mind, this is 3 mana, so I've lost... I regained all the mana I spent on that already. Alright. So... That's gonna be right there, so that's gonna hit it. Wherever it is. Alright, Firebox these 2 hits. Whatever this ninja is. So I believe this... Yeah, so this ninja, he kind of walks around and then throws shurikens. I just don't want to take any risks with it. because they're kind of unpredictable when they actually move forward or backwards and stuff. Alright, let's see what we get. Alright, Hermes boots can't take damage from spikes. Well, from walking on them. I have no idea what's causing that sound, but I believe it stops. Oh yeah, and something you might notice on the map, there's no treasure chest here. That's because this isn't a treasure chest, it's a mimic. Oh, that's what that sound is. I didn't realize that's so annoying. Alright. You have to self-kill mimics ASAP, just because they're a nuisance. Chest. Mimic. Ah. There we are. Yep, and if I'm making 8,000 gold off of just this, it's gonna be pretty quick before I... Yeah, I know those are mimics in there. I don't want to hit them because I don't want them making noise like this guy is. There we are. Oh yeah, I have Hermes boots. I could just do that and just start grinding this guy away. Alright. Get some gold from these mimics. Alright. And let's head up, I guess. I mean, I guess everything weighs up to an extent. But yeah, this is the thing. Even when I put myself in a bad spot, the mage can very quickly get back to full mana and through just other thieves full health as well. Alright. I guess he could be swarmed. Because that is a feat that could happen. But I wasn't supposed to be in the area at all. So that's an impressive thing. Do we want a Barbarian King? I think I'm going to go with Paladin. I need some damage output while I'm still waiting for that. Alright, so let's go mana cost down. And then we have randomized children. This is going to allow us to make... so these last two, if there's nothing else, these are the last two. So the first one is randomized children. Use the power of science to make a whole new batch of babies. Just don't ask. The other one I'm gonna get right now, I'm not saying that out loud right now, but is the new class, the last class. You have discovered the lost art of the dragons. Though you cannot jump, you have unlimited flight and can cast forth powerful fireballs at your foes. They're a weird class, because as you say, they don't fly, but they also, at least in the original version, also couldn't swing their sword, which led it to be played pretty weird. I'm actually going to, let's see, 910, 950, 1050. I'll go with that real fast. And then I still have enough for this. Cool. Cool. Awesome. So normal attack is 76 now. And for weapon... Is my intelligence only 37? No, my intelligence is 74. It's just this only does half your intelligence. Alright. Just thought I'd check. Alright, so we're going to go to the forest to start prepping ourselves for the Maya, I think. Because, yeah, if the Archmage could die in the Maya, that means all my characters could die in the Maya. And, like, yeah, it does get old to go through the castle every single time. Alright. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm just going to wander around basically, and if I find the Alexander's spot, I'll go check it, show you guys his special fight. So since I unlocked that game this episode, I'm just worried I'm gonna have to do a grind episode really soon. Like, I just finished one, and then because I used the Archmage to be aggressive, I'm gonna need to do another. That's poor on my part. Right, let's see, Hermes Boots. I keep getting Hermes Boots. I wonder if there's like some sort of consistency they added. Alright, so it does seem to track it slightly. Alright, that was a spot where I probably could have actually used the shield successfully. Well, the other one, if there is no additional items, then the last item costs about 1,000 or 5,000. Sorry. So I'll have finished the castle. I'll be completing the castles today. Obviously, I'll still be increasing health and all of that, but like there won't be any new like distinct upgrades, unless they added something with this mode. I hope they did. I really hope they did. Because like upgrading the castle slowly as you get stronger was like one of the main draws of this game. It made it fun because you don't know what you're going to unlock. You just randomly see like a new character they can play and all that. And I've read this 2 or 3 times now, so I'm just gonna... What's in the box? Nothing! You stupid. So stupid! Sore winner health. Yep, always sore. Then, so I did 1 chest per person. Alright. Yep, just checking. That's the first time we lost, so... It's bound to happen sometime. It was bound to happen more often than not. Dragon Helm. Alright, Dragon Helm should be higher than the Imperial Helm, so that will be useful. Yeah, after playing the Spelunky and realizing just moving increases the Spelunky's place, I'm kind of interested in playing the Spelunky again. It would have been funny if because I picked that up, I couldn't one-shot these guys. Alright. I am not using my mana at all right now. I need to change that. Make some use out of it. Because... yeah, it's not useful. Okay, well I'm dealing a lot of damage at least right now. Alright. Just kind of moving along, getting gold. Okay. Jumped a little early. Oh well. Hold on. Alright, so we have a dragon. So we'll see if there's anything new with this. So attacks dark enemies further and IPS. Alright. Cannot buy the new theme. No new upgrades here. Can't buy randomized children. I do like increasing invulnerable time, because if you make a mistake, you know, you don't accidentally make a ton of mistakes. Here. Alright, 2,400 and needs 10 more weight. Okay, cool. Oh, that'd be nice to have the full dragon set. Well, I'm far away from that. So one of the things is that this vault rune isn't very useful with the dragon, so I might end up buying the bounty rune for later to go with this, because when I press jump, this guy just starts flying. Just be noted, this is my base attack. Whether spell or base attack, it always does this. Which leads to concern where if the enemy's like above you, or if an enemy's above you, you can't really hit them. Which is my main issue. Oh, there was the farts. But yeah, that's the reason I don't really like this class sometimes, because... Oh yeah, also, the mana regenerates, because obviously this spell costs mana. Which leads to an issue where you could just suddenly not be able to attack. And that was me accidentally hitting jump reflexively. But yeah, like, you compare this, like, cool, maneuvering, but then I only have this one spell, and I legitimately do not have a sword. And, like, I can't even break this thing right now because it costs mana to use my fireball, and I don't have a sword to break it with. This is the issue with the dragon. Which is actually kind of funny that the issue with the dragon is kind of how I want to play the Archmage, of having to be patient and wait to use your spells. Very funny, honestly. Oh, hi. And yeah, look at the regeneration time of the dragon versus the Archmage. Like, this guy is completely dependent on his spells and regenerates slower than the Archmage. It's just strange to me how they allowed such severe regeneration for a character dependent on it. Well, let's just see real fast if there's anything special. Nope, just you are man dragon. Cool. Alright. Well, I do not feel comfortable taking a character that moves slowly like this and has to wait to regenerate the basic attack. I'm not comfortable taking them into the Maya. So, we'll be doing a little bit more here, and then I'm just going to fly over to the forest. Where is the forest real fast? Yep, just straight to my right. Cool. And if you're worried about the damage output, this is just my regular intelligence. It doesn't have any special increase to intelligence. It does have a special decrease into mana, because... reasons. Its health isn't as severely limited as the Archmage's. Because, you know, that class has a weakness. Apparently. I'm just, like, sitting around trying not to hit the wall so I can break that item open. But yeah, I just don't understand the bouncing here. I wonder if they just, like, with the Spell Thief and the Dragon, they ran out of time and couldn't work on them all. And just decided, hey, we'll just work on the starting ones. Which, I mean, that's a proper use of time, I won't deny that. It's just kind of sad that that's how they did it. So yeah, I don't think I saw any changes with the Spell Thief or with the Dragon. We'll see if the Spell Sword is any different, but... Oh my gosh, Poach just gave me 5 MP. Which, that's like not even worth considering when you're regenerating like this. I can't even attack in time to stop the Tall Guard from walking into me. Come on. Yeah, this is the issue with the dragon. You just have to sit and wait for your theme to charge sometimes. It doesn't have a sword. Like, as much as I could say that the sword wasn't very much for the Archmage, at least you could have something to swing while you're waiting for your mana to come back up. I'm going to wait for it to get a lot higher, because I know this is going to take more than a hit. There we are. Well, we finished building the castle. Or, yeah, building... What is it called? Our manor. Yeah, we finished building the manor. And honestly, I'm happy I died there. This is getting annoying. Yep. First dragon. Alright, Barbarian Queen, Hokage. Spell Sword. Alright, yeah, let's try... Let's see. Yep, let's try out the spell sword, see if it's actually any different from the basic spell sword. Alright. Just really quick. There's a new helmet. Let's buy it now, and then we'll get gold for it later. Actually, hold up. I only need 10. Actually, I want crit chance right now, and then I can equip the helmet now. Cool. So the idea is this doubles in damage, and I'm wondering if there's any difference. 30% damage dealt? Yeah, so I don't know why it gave that weird 30 points whatever number previously. Huh. Just weird stuff. I think, yeah, once I go below 500 right now, there's nothing for me to purchase. Huh. So, that's really disappointing that... And yeah, I'm okay having no mana because I could get it back really quickly. But it's really disappointing that the Spell Thief and the Dragon have no additional anything, as far as I can tell. Oh right, I get knocked back really far now. Thanks, Spike. Yeah, it's kind of funny, because, like, look at my mana pool compared to the Wizard, and yet this character is also reliant. And honestly, the Spell Thief recovers mana slower because it's dependent on actually hitting the enemy. Just like, it's kind of funny how that all came together. Huh. Yeah. So, with me seeing all the classes, I'm really disappointed that the Spell Thief and the Dragon have 0 changes, as far as I can tell. Maybe I'll look it up later to see if there's anything different with those, but just look like nothing. Compared to the complete overhaul they did to the Archmage and the Lich. Like... Yeah, the Archmage, Lich, and Spelunker all got pretty complete overhauls. And are probably my favorite classes of this, DLC. Mod. Gosh, why could I not think of the name? Alright. I swear I'm going through more lives in this one episode than I have in any of the other episodes, and I'm not even 30 minutes in. Or I am 30 minutes in. So, yeah. Let's do a Spelunker and let's actually get some money. Let's buy a weight upgrade so I can actually equip everything properly. So I have the helmet. Let's equip proper Ranger Cape. 74 damage, so that's nice. Alright. And let's see everything that's accessible to you. Alright, so no gold in the early area, or at least in the front of it. A lot of gold there. Oh. Alright, so I'm gonna just at least enter this room. Alright, gold isn't that far away, and I didn't think you could shoot through there. Alright. Prove me wrong. Wait, did something hit me again? I wonder if fall damage is a theme, because like I've never noticed it in the original game, but it seems like I hit the ground and I take damage sometimes. There was that kerthunking sound I kept noticing when I fall from a really high height. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you take fall damage. I did not... they added fall damage. Why? Why did they add fall damage? It seems so unnecessary. Yeah, did I just take fall damage again? Is this... like... Oh, acrophobia causes you to take fall damage. Okay. So that's how it works. Alright. Yeah, alright, well I'm going back to the teleporter to go next to... Yeah, right now I'm just looting this because... Yeah, I've just been proving recently how much I need to level up my character again. I took less damage falling onto the spikes than falling from what I would consider an average height. Ugh. Alright, let's get this treasure chest. Not in here. Alright. Ooh. Check the room. Get out. Yep. Just, it's useful to check the room just to get that 90 gold, or whatever it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I had no idea I was taking fall damage, and that was just causing me to do stupid stuff. Alright. Let's just grab a Lich Queen. Oh, Dwarfism with a Lich Queen. I'm not sure I want that. Okay. Well, I'm sure I can make it manage. It's still a Lich Queen, even if it is Dwarf. Because, yeah, the Dwarfism, because I rely on my sword a lot, and, you know, Dwarfism makes it harder to use that sword. Alright. What do I want to increase? I kind of like to max out the themes that have low amounts, so, like, in Volden Time up, mana cost down, potion up, these sort of themes. Let's do... mana cost down. So yeah, that one costs 13. Alright. And let's make some money. And yes, because I am playing a Lich, I will be going to Castle Hamson first. Because I need to get those evolution points. Which, yeah, by the way, I feel like the Lich, because the change increases everything, because it's basically, you're basically gaining experience, I feel like this is more an adventurer than a Lich. Like, the other Lich, you had the idea that, like, intelligence was their power. That, they gained health, and then they used that health for energy, for, like, spells and stuff. So you got, like, blood magic sort of idea. This is just everything increases when you kill these. So it's just like... yeah, it's just like an adventure gaining experience. Now, albeit, I like that a lot more. It's just, it doesn't make sense to call it Lich, is all I'm getting. Like, it's a flavored, even if it's a gameplay success, it's a flavored fail. Yeah, that's... gosh, I'm just so sad that the Spell Thief has nothing different with it. Like... they made the Archmage better, like so much better, and then the Spell Thief is the one that ends up getting the short end of the stick. It's just, it's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Because, like, the Spell Thief is the one you have to unlock. It's like literally purchasing a penalty. I'm not sure how I feel about purchasing a penalty, you know? Huh. Just... oh, I obviously don't like purchasing a penalty, it's just... huh. Beat all enemies, alright. Oh, is this another one of those? Well, I'm gonna check at the top. At the very top, I can even shoot that guy. If not, nope. No point in me trying. Alright. So, at this point, I feel like I'm just kind of playing the basic Rogue Legacy. Like, I don't know if there's any surprises left. I've like, unless another theme pops out once I buy that last part, then there's nothing left in the castle. There's nothing left in the manor to find. I played all the classes. There's nothing left there to find. It seems like they're sticking with the same 4 areas, so, like, while it's larger, and I enjoy that for just, like, the relaxation elements, that, you know, I found it. I haven't seen any rooms that, like, are super distinct as part of this mod and not part of the base game. Yeah, it's just... Huh. Like, if I'm able... I'm worried if I can judge the game as is, like, or the mod already. I still have 2 bosses to fight. If I'm able to judge the mod now, that is bad for the game. Yeah, I just don't know what to feel about that. Well, actually, I do. I feel bad. It's just, I don't know how I feel about the mod knowing that it's incomplete like that. Journal entry number 8. From the number of dead adventurers I have passed in these halls, I have come to the following conclusions. 1. Many did not make it through. Many did not take enough provisions with them. I assume many died of hunger. I myself am running low and will have to find more supplies. 2. Many are missing clothes, which explains the pant-wearing zombies. 3. No one has made it as far as I, since I haven't passed any corpses in over an hour. Good to know. So he is... Christian has gone deepest into the castle, Hampson. Which also means that, like, before him, no one even got close. Because this is, what, journal entry 8? And I will just say, it does not end at journal entry 8. So, if none have made it as far as he has, and, you know, he has all these other journal entries to go through. Most people just die very early. Oh. Yeah, this is... I don't understand how they can justify this with all the enemies here. Like, it's just... It's inevitable damage. You do not have the output to kill all these, usually. Because you can't see them, you have to keep running. You just run into them. I'm wondering if I even want to grab that, because I already have boots. Yeah, no. I'm not going to grab it right now. And I'm next to the other spot, so I'll just pop that open, get myself a connection for the map. It's nice to fill out the map. Alright. You know, I should have waited, because I've got to get more max up later. Yeah, I'd say this is good enough to enter the forest. If it's not, I'll eat my words pretty quickly. That was very not smart of me. Alright, well, I guess we're having a lot of reading right now. Journal entry number 9. The door to that throne room is driving me mad. Beyond it lies the king's salvation and my reward, but it still stands silent in the middle of the castle foyer, taunting me. I've tried pushing it, kicking it, yelling, open sesame, but nothing works. There are icons emblazoned into the doors, and one of them looks like a beast I avoided deeper in the castle. Perhaps there is some sort of correlation? Alright, so hold up. No one's got further than he has, and he went... So, some beast deeper in the castle. Has he even been the, like, first... Well, that explains why there's only zombies in the first area, but it's like... Has he literally not left the first area, and he can't find anyone who passed him? But, like, people found maps saying that the forest was to your right and the Maya was to the left, so... They're... Like, people had to at least got that far. Yeah. By the way, the Lich, like, I do like that they made sure the power was useful, but it basically says free healing. Like, your health is just so high with that. Because you have the health increase and, you know, everything with that. And then if you get low, you have like a secondary health increase of just spending your evolution points. So you have like super huge health pools with Lich. I do think it was the right... Like, I don't know how else you would build it, it's just... So let's see. If I had to rank the classes, I think at the bottom is actually Dragon, which is really sad. Like, just the fact that the Dragon can't even use the sword. Like, it's not an option it has. Alright, I'm gonna go over here and heal up. And then I'll go back and get that treasure chest. In a bit, because I need to get evolution points again. And yeah, I think I'm gaining more evolution points because, you know, I spent them, so I'm starting at a lower amount. Oh, it went inside. Didn't realize that. Alright. Guess we're going in with 78 health. Okay, no, we're going at over 100. Yeah, we have enough mana, so... Alright. Alright, so... Yep. The fact that you could scale so quickly after... Yeah, it's just like... Well, I guess that actually feels like a Lich, where you have your health just never running out, basically. As long as you find people to kill. Alright. There we are. Just taken care of. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say, like, I didn't see... Huh. Yeah, a lot of the dwarfism just gives you escape routes like that, when I just kind of want to clear the area. So, not always useful, but nice that it exists. Treasure chest up top, alright. Cool. And yes, we do have enough to finish off the castle. So, even if I end up cutting out here, it will be the end of the castle tomorrow, and I can talk about that. That'll be nice, even if it's sad that it's the end of it. Alright. Yeah, like, I could basically get a healing potion at will. Which is like the hard part of this game, that you have to fight your way into gaining health and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's the thing with the Lich of the Archmage. They mess with the fundamental system of your managing your health and mana resources. Both of them, like, the Spell Sword also does it, but it's a much weaker class in its base. So it's like not broken when it does it. Alright, so I have Hermes boots. Now. Alright. Yeah, I just need like a flight rune or an additional dash rune to actually pull that one off without jumping. Oh, thank you. Need that health. And I need to use more of my spells, just because I keep being left over with it, and spells are a strong part of this game. Especially since I can actually Thank goodness I don't actually have fall damage. It was just that one thing. Alright. He's dead. Just a little maneuvering. Kind of crowded space with a lot of spike floors. Which, you know, with Hermes boots, spike floors shouldn't be an issue. Oh well. Alright, so there's a crevice in the wall. Does it actually lead me somewhere useful? There we are. Not really. Alright. Yeah. Looks like we're having another grind sesh, unfortunately. Oh well. No fighting. Probably should have healed before I entered this. There we are. Alright, so there's something there. Yep. I was gonna say, there's always something waiting guarding that chest. Alright. Yeah, so at this point it's like I could one-shot these creatures. I'm not sure if my other characters can do that same thing. Yeah, this guy has 163 damage with his chakram, and with his sword, it's... Okay, that was a crit, but I could just check like this. Strength 110. Yeah. Thank you for running into that. There we are. So, I'm at 15,000. I guess you just need flight for that. Alright, then. Ooh, boss fight, or mini boss. Woo! Yeah. So them using that spell, like they have 3 different spells, a fire, ice, and that earth one. Honestly, them using the earth both times was super lucky on my part. Very easy to dodge comparatively. Alright, Sage Cape. So I could actually get some money making capes. That's nice. Oh yeah, I couldn't reach that one. So we'll go down and to the right. Huh. Alright. Yeah. I'm starting to find that just like with how fast I'm losing my health compared to my mana, with this character I can just kind of spend my mana at will. Alright. So let's show you guys what this looks like. So first off, notice how there's spikes everywhere. So let's look at this person's stats. So this one can air jump 5 times, can dash once, has Vampire and Siphon doubled, and has retaliation and moves faster. Like, so the idea is this character moves really fast and jumps everywhere, like Jigglypuff. So, ooh, I should use that here in case I need to escape. But if I remember right, yeah, he has enough damage to one-shot all the minions, which is the strength of this, because compared to Alexander, he is very weak, but he has the ability to recover, and can one-shot all of these guys. Why were they all waiting around like that? That was concerning. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I'm not going to finish it right now, but it's good to know I can try it out. I think I'm going to make a habit, whenever I see that, I'll try it once, but I don't want to, like, worry about completing that until, like... I mean, you can beat the game without ever beating those, but you miss some stuff. And, you know, I kind of want to 100% this, make sure to look through every nook and cranny. And if nothing else, it gives people that haven't played this game an opportunity to see what's on the other side. Taking no damage. Alright. Alright, that's how you do that. Alright, because I keep having that issue of I try to jump in and immediately jump out. Alright. So there's a ward. There we are. Yeah, it is definitely nice to be able to use spells a lot more, which you don't get to use very often in the base game because they're just, you don't have good recovery, and the classes that are focused on them are pretty bad compared to the brawler classes, which encourage you to keep increasing your damage and not your magic, or your strength and not your intelligence. Seems that's not actually a hole for me to go through. Yeah, alright, so I can see up there I'm level 83. I believe the Maya was level 100, so I just need to get that higher. Alright, I will keep that in mind because I do believe there was a second one I found, and the reason I didn't want to take one is because if I end up getting the Hedgehog's Curse on a second try, so there, yeah, one of the items you can get is called the Hedgehog's Curse, and as it sounds, it is a horrible curse that causes you to lose a bunch of money, which right now we're collecting money so that we don't have to have a grind session. We already have about half as much as we made in the grind session, so we can shortcut it. How great would that be? Alright. Here. Alright. Let the spikes take care of that one. And then we'll just take care of this one. And let's see who's left. There we are. Ooh. There we are. Thank you. There we are. So yeah, it's just nice. Like, sometimes I play characters and I end up not using any of their mana. This character, I'm finding the means to actually use that mana. Wondering if the other characters I've been playing are stronger. I just haven't noticed because the two that are seemingly the strongest to me are the two I'm more freely using mana in. I wonder if the flaw is me. Alright. Just have to focus a little bit, and those rooms are good. Alright. If I could get anywhere... Well, I guess I'm not going to get near full health, but if I can get closer to it, I might end up going to the Maya with this again. Check out how the Lich does in there. Try to make it challenge the Archmage for best class. Like, it'd be coming in there at low health, so like, if it succeeds, that would be absolutely insane. Like, I'm probably going to get scaling evolution points when I do it, because it seems to scale it by the enemies based, so facing much stronger enemies. Also, yeah, getting a Lich with Chakram was fortunate on my part, because Chakram is arguably the best spell. And, like, I'll just say others have good reasons, like, do cool things that the Chakram doesn't. But I think just in a general case, Chakram is the best spell. And I just realized I've actually spent nearly all my mana on it. Didn't even realize I was just using it as if I was an Archmage. Huh. I'm kind of wandering to an extent where I've gotten lost in this area. Like, I know I'm still exploring the area. I can see where there's places I haven't explored yet, but I have no pathing. I could end up rounding back to a place I've already explored and not even realize. Like, yeah, like if I look at the map, yeah, I had no idea that I was that close to the left side of another place I've already explored. Oh my gosh. Right. There we are. Because that gives me mana too. I have a great way to take no damage. There we are. Alright. That was nice. And now we start heading left. Ooh, my gosh. Alright. I'm waiting for something to jump out at me. Like, just a room with treasure and no other costs. Blasphemy. Alright. This one run is going a long time. I guess I should have expected that since it's a Lich run. Yeah, I think I should start heading over to the Maya to close this video up, actually finish this character off, and allow part for me to sign off. Once I get this fairy chest, of course. There we are. Wait a minute. Remember I jumped my way back out. There's a route right there. Didn't even realize that. Alright, down and to the left, and we'll head over to the Maya. Cool. Alright. So I'm entering with about half health and half mana. Perfect. Alright, if I could get to that top floor and just throw some chakrams. There we are. There we are. And there's new improved Doombus. There we are. Goodness. This is just like the harder area of the forest. In some cases, some of these enemies are from there. Alright. So I'm just not going to touch any of the paintings because I'm sure every last one is a Doombuss. You can tell I'm ready, of course. So yeah, they circle around and then they shoot straight up and down. There we are. Just doing that to get rid of it because I just didn't want to take a risk. When these guys hold still, I know they're about to shoot. That's the only tell I have on them. And yeah, I don't want to go under 100 health with this area. There we are. Alright. Expected that to kill. Well, that's the one that kills. I have to use the spell. Oh! That's an upgraded version of those guys. There we are, just don't want to take the risk. We're nearly up to another grind session. Surprise grind. There we are. Yep. Seems we got the grind in without declaring this grind episode. Huh. But yeah, Lich and Archmage are now officially broken classes. Because they're the only ones that I can handle in the Maya. And I didn't realize that could stab me from there. Alright. I don't think I killed as many as last time, but I did kill a lot. Alright. Well, next time, I don't know if I'm going to need a grind session or if I just need to... You know, I'm just going to enter the next character and just look at myself to see if I need a grind session afterwards. Let's see, Archmage Assassin. Gosh, I really don't like the fact that the spellsword gets nothing new makes me actually want the assassin more. So let's see, is this the last one? Yes. There's no longer, they did not add anything new here. They turned Haggle into a new theme, and they made this go all the way up to 15. Those are the changes they did. I don't know, that just feels a little anticlimactic. Huh. It's really quick. So we now have Royal Limbs, which will need 25 more weights, so 3 more purchases. And Guardian Cape, which gives me armor, as well as the Sage Cape, which gives me gold bonus. Cool. So I have options. Alright. Well, with this, I think it, yeah, so it's this way. I'm going to run that later. For now, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.